Welcome back to National Report Live. Look here in Washington, D.C., where the bipartisan House task force investigating the pair of assassination attempts on now President-elect Donald Trump will host its final hearing tomorrow.
Yeah, the House panel is looking to wrap up its investigation and release the report in the coming weeks. And it's detailing the security failures that led to these threats on Trump's life. And again, Trump being shot. But before this happens, they're hoping to hear from acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe. Does that happen? Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins, he sits on that bipartisan task force. He is also a member of the House Armed Services, Homeland Security, and Oversight and Accountability Committees. Congressman, thank you for taking the time for the viewers. So acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe expected to testify tomorrow. Are you expecting for him to show up? What would you like to hear from him?
Yes, sir. Acting Director Rowe will show up. He has been very accessible to us since he was named acting director. I've had many personal interactions with him in the last several months through private cell phone conversations and text messages, with him helping me with things I needed from the Secret Service as I conducted my own sort of silo of investigation from within the task force. So I expected the acting director will be with us tomorrow, and he'll do his best to answer questions. Some of this stuff remains to be fully investigated. The task force has submitted its report a couple of weeks early here. But essentially, the task force has run out of clock, good sir. But I have not. I will have a gavel in the 119th Congress on the Oversight Committee, and I'm going to continue the investigation that I've conducted for the last 5 months into the 119th Congress. We're going to answer a lot more questions.
Yeah, good. Because as we know, the assassination attempt was a horrible day. Whenever any sort of politician is put in harm's way, it's bad news for the country. Was there something that you uncovered that was glaringly concern for you, even unrelated to the assassination attempt, that you believe needs to immediately be changed?
Well, the culture within the FBI's the investigative infrastructure has been more fully revealed to me, and in some ways I'm grateful that I've been involved at this level, because it has allowed me insight into what exactly is wrong with the FBI, and I believe it can be fixed. If you'd asked me a year ago, can the FBI be fixed, I would have said that's a good question. But now that I've been deeply interacting with them for many months, I believe, identified exactly what the hell's wrong with the FBI, and it indeed can be fixed. There's some cultural mechanisms that have just gone in the wrong direction, and that's the kind of thing that we can address very quickly under the Trump administration. So the glaring failures that I have observed have pretty much all fallen into the category of failure to fully and thoroughly investigate the circumstances, what we call in law enforcement, the totality of circumstances of J13.
Yeah, what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, specifically when Kim Cheadle testified, did not give any information that was needed or asked of in that moment. She eventually stepped down in that position, but a lot of the questioning to Ms. Cheadle was about the perimeter and about the person in charge on site putting around that safety perimeter, and why it was shortened, why it wasn't expanded upon, why someone wasn't on that roof. So much to it and so much to read. I'm sure when that report comes out, we will obviously bring those facts to our viewers here. Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins, thank you very much. We appreciate that.